Welcome to Realtime Biometrics, where we get you the best solution for time attendance and access control. Realtime Biometrics is a leading provider of RFID, fingerprints, and Face ID products with time attendance and payroll software on Windows, web, Android, and iPhone platforms. So let's then begin with the detailing of our exclusive product, which provide world-class, state-of-the-art attendance recording and access control to organizations and businesses across India. So our first product is Realtime T5, which is a fingerprint time and attendance recorder. The first thing that one generally notices in a device like this is the amazing screen size display. So as you can see, the display size here is 2.8 inches. Realtime Fingerprint Time and Attendance Recorder is a field-proven product incorporating India's most advanced and powerful fingerprint reader. It comes up with various options to suit varied requirements. It works offline and do not need many devices to be attached to it. It can record 1,000 fingerprints and 100,000 attendances. It has got built-in recording and management system. It has a display of 2.8 inches TFT True Color LCD, and the dimension of the recorder is length 158 by width 130 by height 25 mm. Its world-class features are: it reports directly to Excel and takes less than 0.6 seconds in verification. It needs power supply of DC 5 volt. The language in which it functions is English, and it needs USB disk data interface. It has a time bell, and the suitable temperature in which it can be operated successfully is minimum of -10 degrees Celsius and maximum of 60 degrees Celsius. The device facilitates 3 methods of authentication: a fingerprint, a password, and an EM card. The fingerprint verification mode provides the ratio of 1:1 and 1:n. The fingerprint sensor area of the device is 16 by 14 mm, and you have to press OK button if you need to check the attendance record. It also provides a PIN, EM card, USB link, and a battery backup. Overall, a world-class product to make your attendance taking process easier, simpler, accurate, and prompt. So our next product is Realtime T5N, which is a fingerprint time and attendance recorder. This is one of the sleekest models we have, with 2.8 inches color TFT display. An easy way to record time attendance is this biometric device. It is user-friendly, accessible, highly secured, and useful device to record time attendance. The device can store maximum 1,000 fingerprints and 100,000 transaction records. The display language of the device is English. The device uses push technology, wherein the device pushes real-time attendance record to the software automatically, including the offline records. Its LCD display is as excellent as 2.8 inches TFT screen. It has got a fingerprint sensor resolution of 500 dpi. It needs DC 5 volt / 0.5 A of power supply. It produces 80% of humidity and requires -10 degrees to 60 degrees Celsius of temperature to operate smoothly. Communication in this device is done through standard TCP/IP, USB, and USB memory disk. The mode of authentication of this device is fingerprint or RFID 125 kHz or password. It has built-in timing or scheduling bell. The size of this device is length 180 by width 134 by height 36 mm. It is the sleekest model available in India. It also provides EM card, USB link, TCP/IP, and USB disk. Our next product is Realtime T52 Color Screen Attendance Recorder. This again has 2.8 inches color TFT display. An automated device for recording attendance in organizations, hospitals, retail outlets, etc. This is a one superior device with many useful features attached to it. It works in both online and offline modes. The device facilitates three methods of authentication: a fingerprint, a password, and an ID card. It provides three sets of combination: FP plus card, PIN plus card, FP plus PIN plus card. It takes only 1 second to verify. While its false rejection rate is less than 0.01%, its false acceptance rate is still lesser than 0.0001%, which is negligible. It has a finger capacity of 1000 and it can record 100,000 attendances. The screen size is 2.8 inches with color display in English. The mode of communication is RS485, USB drive, link, TCP/IP, Wi-Fi, GPRS. It produces 20% to 60% of humidity and requires -10 degrees to 55 degrees Celsius of temperature to operate smoothly. It requires 9-volt DC power supply. The ideal current needed for its functioning is 400 mA and of ideal working current is 500 mA. The device indicates in two ways through buzzer and voice. It has features like access control, exit finger reader connectivity and auto push technology on LAN, Internet, Wi-Fi and GPRS with two-way connectivity with server, which means the device can push data to server or server can pull data from the machine. It also provides a PIN, EM card, USB link, TCP/IP, USB disk and a battery backup. The product fulfills the requirement of maintaining time and attendance records effectively. So our next product is Realtime T6 Standalone IP-based attendance system. This has 4-line pixel blue blacklit LCD display. Realtime T6 is an IP-based, fast, most reliable and most selling product in India. Realtime T6 has more than 150,000 installations in India. It works in both online and offline modes. Here in this device, authentication is done through PIN, fingerprint and RFID. The fingerprint verification mode provides the ratio of 1:1 and 1:n. It has 600 dpi scratch-proof fingerprint scanner. Its verification speed is less than 1 second and it has a capacity to store 2000 fingerprint records, 2000 management records and 50,000 attendance records with auto adapt feature. The language of this display is English and it also provides the facility of finger updating. It has an optional battery backup of almost 4 hours. The channel of its communication is USB link, USB disk and TCP/IP. It grants proximity card in the form of EM card or MyFair card. It also provides a PIN, EM card, USB link, TCP/IP, USB disk and a battery backup. This product comes with real soft attendance and payroll management software. Simply connect it with TCP/IP and it will start working with the software. The next product is Realtime T61. It is sleek IP-based attendance and access control system with 2.8 inches color TFT display. As the name suggests, it's a sleek device, easy to install, good to look at, needs less space and efficient in its functioning. The fingerprint verification mode provides the ratio of 1:1 and 1:n and its mode of operation is standalone. The methods of authentication for this device are fingerprint, password and card. The identification time that it takes is less than 0.8 seconds. and it has a capacity to store maximum 1000 fingerprint templates and 100,000 transactions. While its false rejection rate is less than 0.01%, its false acceptance rate is still lesser than 0.0001%, which is extremely less. The mode of communication is TCP/IP, USB device, USB disk, and push technology with two-way communication. The size of graphical display is 2.8 inches with LCD colorful display and voice in English. Its display shows user ID, name, and fingerprint image. It requires DC 12 volt of power supply for operating. There is one door open button and bell output as well. Its variant input and output is variant 26 or variant 34, and its access interface is relay output. It also provides a PIN, EM card, USB link, TCP/IP, USB disk, access control, and RS-232 and RS-485. An external RFID or fingerprint reader can connect in case of one-door access control system. This device has shift management. You can manage your staff shift-wise with this device. So our next product is Realtime T60, which is a standalone IP-based attendance and access control system. Now this is a very smart looking device that we have with 2.8 inches color TFT display. The precisely designed device is high in demand for its excellent design and low maintenance cost. The device is highly reliable and hassle-free. The fingerprint verification mode provides the ratio of 1:1 and 1:n, and its mode of operation is standalone. It requires DC 9 volt of power supply for operating. The methods of authentication for this device are fingerprint, PIN, RFID, FP plus PIN, FP plus RFID, FP plus PIN plus RFID. Its verification speed is less than 1 second, and it has a capacity to store maximum 3000 fingerprint templates and 100,000 transactions. While its false rejection rate is less than 0.01%, its false acceptance rate is still lesser than 0.0001%, which is almost zero. The size of graphical display is 2.8 inches with LCD colorful display in English with a display name of maximum 8 English characters. The mode of communication is TCP/IP, USB device, USB disk, Wi-Fi, and GPRS. It produces 20% to 60% of humidity and requires -10 degree to 55 degrees Celsius of temperature to operate smoothly. It has got a good battery backup of 3 to 4 hours. Its display shows user ID, name, and fingerprint image. There is one door open button as well. Its variant input is variant 26 or variant 34, and access interface is relay output. It also provides a PIN, EM card, USB link, TCP/IP, USB disk, access control, and a battery backup. This device works with auto push technology. It smoothly works in multi-location attendance solutions. This device can even connect with Realtime Attendance mobile app. So our next product is Realtime T7, world's smallest standalone IP-based attendance and access control system. This has 2.4 inches color TFT display. It is an intelligent biometric device which provides access control and attendance recording. It is exclusive in its own sense and is highly safe and dependable. The device uses push technology, wherein the device pushes real-time attendance record to the software automatically, including the offline records. It has 2.4 inches TFT color screen. It requires a CPU up to 200 MHz, CPU clock, and 100 MHz system operating frequency that makes faster recognition speed. It has a fingerprint sensor resolution of 500 dpi. It takes less than 0.8 seconds to identify, and it has a capacity to store 800 users, and its log capacity is 50,000, which can add up to 100,000 events. Communication in this device is done through TCP/IP, RS-485, and USB flash drive to upload and download is also available. The mode of authentication of this device is fingerprint or ID card, and proxy card is RFID 125 kHz EM4100. While its false rejection rate is less than 0.01%, its false acceptance rate is still lesser than 0.0001%, which is extremely less. The fingerprint verification mode provides the ratio of 1:1 and 1:n, and it operates in an offline mode. The device also notifies through an alarm when the log capacity is full. It has a built-in timing bell that can also be connected to the external bell. It operates successfully in DC 12 volt and 1 ampere of power supply. It produces 20% to 80% of humidity and requires -10 degree to 60 degrees Celsius of temperature to operate smoothly. The convenient size of this device is 103 mm length by 103 mm width by 31 mm height. The access control interface that it uses is Wagon 26 and Wagon 34, door lock, siren, release button, doorbell, and door sensor. It also provides a doorbell button, EM card, USB link, TCP/IP, USB disk, access control, and RS-232 or RS-485. Our next product is Realtime T-Pad, which is a touchscreen IP-based attendance and access control system with 4.3 inches color TFT display. It is a device that is good to look at and easy to install as it is a self-standing device. Its LCD display is as excellent as 4.3 inches touchscreen. It operates offline and online, needs DC 9 volt of power supply, works with auto push technology. The convenient size of this device is 158 mm length by 130 mm width and 25 mm height. The device facilitates 3 modes of authentication: a fingerprint, a password, and an EM card. And the verification speed is less than 0.8 seconds. It can record 3,000 fingerprints and 130,000 attendances with an auto-update feature. The fingerprint verification mode provides the ratio of 1:1 and 1:n, and fingerprint sensor area is 16 by 14 mm. It has got built-in automatic reporting system for managing attendance, and its language is English. It needs USB disk and TCP/IP data interface. For checking the attendance record, one has to press OK button to proceed. The suitable temperature in which it can be operated successfully is minimum of -10 degrees Celsius and maximum of 60 degrees Celsius. It also provides a doorbell button, EM card, USB link, TCP/IP, USB disk, access control, and RS-232 or RS-485. The next product is Realtime T71F Standalone Face Recognition and Access Control System. This product has 3.2 inches color TFT display. Highly flexible, scalable attendance recorder and access control system designed to facilitate the most demanding requirements for any size enterprise. It has got an exceptional capacity to store 700 face templates, 3,000 fingerprint templates, 200,000 logs, 700 passwords, and 1,000 cards. The device has got RF card option of 125 kHz EM, 13.56 MHz MyFair. The mode of authentication of this device is face, fingerprint, password, card, face plus password, fingerprint plus password, card plus password. Its verification speed is less than 1 second, 1:n. It has a Samsung CPU of 400 MHz speed. Its LCD display is as excellent as 3.2 inches TFT color screen and the display language is English. It uses the interface of TCP/IP, USB host, USB slave, wagoned 26-bit output and one relay. It requires the power supply of 12-volt DC and 2 ampere to operate and has got an optional external backup battery. It produces 20% to 80% of humidity and requires 0 degree to 60 degrees Celsius of temperature to operate smoothly. Its dimension is 199 mm length by 118 mm width by 97 mm height, and the well-designed device weighs 550 grams. Our next product is Realtime T12N Standalone IP-based attendance and access control system. This product has 2-line pixel serial blue backlit LCD display. It is the smallest and the smartest access control system used at many places. From the big organizations to small offices, from hospitals to schools, this device is a delight for all. The portable size of the device is 110 mm length by 70 mm width by 30 mm height. Its display is as excellent as 122 by 32 pixels serial blue backlit LCD. Its keypad consists of light touch 16 keys. Communication in this device is done through RS-232 or RS-485 USB cable, USB disk and TCP/IP. It has a standard door magnetic sensor or door opening and can connect exit finger and RFID card reader. The methods of authentication for this device are fingerprint, PIN, RFID and EM card. The language of the device is English and it has got standard Duress alarm. It has a capacity to store maximum 2,000 fingerprint templates and 50,000 transactions. It has standard voice indications and built-in programmable alarm. While its false rejection rate is less than 0.01%, its false acceptance rate is still lesser than 0.0001%, which is extremely low. Its fingerprint verification speed is 1 second at 2,000 templates. The device also has standard smart fingerprint template update and verification mode of 1:1 or 1:n. It also provides a PIN, EM card, USB link, TCP/IP, USB disk, access control and RS-232 or RS-485. With all the features that your biometric device demands for convenience, comfort, economical and of course accurate security solution for attendance and access control requirements, Realtime Biometrics is definitely one-stop solution.